President Sörling, we just came out of this table tennis final between China and Japan. How did that impress you? How did you feel?
I felt really it was an impressive final. It was very tight matches, close matches, and a lot of upsets and surprises during the match. And what we can see here also in female table tennis is that there is very long rallies, and I think that is also very important to keep the spectators excited. We have to have these long rallies. So I'm very happy for the match. In the end, 3-0 to China versus Japan, but the match was exciting.
Are you happier that China won, or are you happier that Japan put up such a strong defense?
I'm actually most happy that it was a very close match with long rallies, and of course we are in China, and it's amazing to win at home soil and so on, and it's good for the event. But we also know in table tennis China is #1, so it's good when there is a match.
China has been dominating for as long as people can remember, right? You know, wherever I travel, I'm mistakenly recognized as a good ping pong player. You know, in Brazil, in Africa, you see people playing table tennis, and when they see a Chinese face, they would assume that you know, you come from a country that loves table tennis and are good at it. What is ITTF doing to perhaps help the rest of the world to keep up with what China has achieved?
To be valid as a sport, we have to have competition. Even for our good players here in China, in the end it's boring if there is no competition. So from the ITTF side, we have been working very hard with the different development programs. We have something called the HOPES program, where we compete different continents versus each other. And that is not only about competing, it's education and how we can learn. And I must say that here, Chinese Table Tennis Association, under the leadership of Li Guoliang, have been very, very keen to share. There will be now in October a training camp in Egypt, where the African players can come, but also there is expertise from China, so that we can share. We can also see the result in the last events, like now in Durban, in the World Championships lately. There was also a player from Africa in the quarterfinal. And in the quarterfinals during the Olympic Games in Tokyo, we had also 4 different continents in the quarterfinals in the men's singles. In the females, we really have to work even harder, because here the gap is bigger. But we are working hard, and we have to start, as I said, on the development level and with the youth. And with different training camps and how we can jointly work together, I feel that China and CTA are more than happy to help out. So, but the rest of the world, of course, we have to practice harder. In the end of the day, it's practice.